What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I just want to do some NFL news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate you guys continuing to tune into the channel, continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. I thank you guys, but let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So if you haven't seen already, which I'm sure you have, a couple days ago, Patrick Mahomes just recently signed a 10-year contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I should have said Super Bowl winning quarterback Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes just signed a new contract, 10 years, $503 million. I definitely think that Patrick Mahomes is worth every red cent, every dollar. It just goes to show you guys, all those people that complained about Matt Ryan getting those $200 million deals from the Falcons. Now Matt Ryan's contract really looks like a bargain, with all of these quarterbacks getting these big deals. Matt Ryan just signed, I think, re-signed, I think 2 years ago. He signed like another 5-year deal for like $103 million, I think it was, with 100 of it guaranteed, something like that. So with Pat Mahomes getting this huge contract, it didn't catch me by surprise. I do think that Patrick Mahomes, if you go back and watch my video of me rating the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, I think that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, hands down. And I don't really even think it's that close right now, just because of his arm strength, his ability to run, his ability to improvise, and, on those off-script plays. To me, he does it all. He really doesn't have any weaknesses to his game. Knock on wood. The only thing I really could see that could stop Patrick Mahomes would be a serious injury. And I don't never wish any injuries on anyone, but that's the only weakness I could see in Patrick Mahomes' game. He did mention, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, that he doesn't know how to read defenses yet. And really, for him to say a statement like that is really scary. For him to already have played in 2 AFC championship games and already have won a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl MVP in his young career, I think it was a no-brainer by the Kansas City Chiefs to sign him to that long-term contract. I'm really happy for Patrick Mahomes. I think he's well-deserved. But what I basically wanted to talk about a little bit in this video is why it's important to have a good quarterback. This just goes to show you guys, when we say it's a quarterback-driven league, if you don't have a good quarterback or a great quarterback, you can't compete for a Super Bowl unless you have one of those historic defenses like the 2000 Ravens or the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Unless you have a team that has a bunch of Hall of Famers on the defensive side of the ball, you have to have great quarterback play in order to win a Super Bowl, or at least good quarterback play. You can't have, I can't name too many marginal quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls. Most teams that win Super Bowls are the teams that's been successful year in and year out, that consistently win, like the Patriots with Tom Brady, the Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger, and the list goes on and on. Russell Wilson has been consistent in winning and getting his team to the playoffs and being a Super Bowl contender every year. Patrick Mahomes, he's another guy proving that every year since he's been the starting quarterback, the Chiefs have been in the mix for the Super Bowl and been in the playoffs. Even Matt Ryan, I throw Matt Ryan in there because without the last 2 seasons, without us having those injuries the last couple seasons, I really think that we would have been in the mix in the playoffs and been Super Bowl contenders. I really think that the Falcons are going to be Super Bowl contenders this year. But I just wanted to talk about all those people that hate on Matt Ryan and say that he's not a great quarterback. I was looking at a stat the other day, and it was basically showing in the first 12 years of Matt Ryan's career, him and Peyton Manning have thrown for the most yardage, and they've thrown for the most touchdown passes. I told you guys in my video, when I talked about my top 10 quarterbacks, I talked about how Tony Dungy, the Super Bowl winning coach Tony Dungy, Super Bowl winning coach with the coach of the Indianapolis Colts a couple years ago, who coached Peyton Manning. He basically called Matt Ryan his rookie year. He called Matt Ryan the next Peyton Manning. And I really think that Matt Ryan is the next Peyton Manning. I could really see him winning a couple Super Bowls in his later years, just like Peyton Manning. If you remember Peyton Manning early in his career, he had trouble in the playoffs getting over the hump just because he didn't have a complete team. He didn't have a great defense. He didn't have a good special teams unit. He just played on great offenses. He was a great quarterback, and they had a high-powered offense. Excuse me. And I feel like the Atlanta Falcons are the Colts 2.0. I really feel like most of Matt Ryan's career, he's had terrible defenses. He's done a great job of keeping a team afloat, but it's impossible for one man to do it all by themselves. And I really think that that's the biggest issue when it comes to Matt Ryan and us being able to win a title is we're going to need the defense, not necessarily to be a great defense. We just need them to get turnovers, timely turnovers, like we did in 2016 when our defense was able to get sacks, when Vic Beasley led the league in sacks, and when our team got timely turnovers. We really need this defense to step it up this year, and we also need the special teams unit to put us in good field position. We can't afford to have Matt Ryan trying to drive 80 plus yards every single time the offense gets the football. We really need the defense to get some turnovers this year, and we really need the special teams to step it up and get a nice return on a punt or a nice kickoff return or take a kick return back for a touchdown. We're really going to need that this year, but anybody that says Matt Ryan isn't a great or a Hall of Fame player is crazy. Like I said, if you go look at the numbers, Matt Ryan's definitely a Hall of Famer. I'm really getting tired of having to defend Matt Ryan. I really feel like anybody that says Matt Ryan isn't a Hall of Famer is crazy. You just look at the guy's numbers. He's already top 10 in passing yards, top 11 in touchdown passes in his career, and he still has three or 4 years left on this deal he just signed, his last contract he just signed. So he's only 35 years old. He's still in his prime. If Tom Brady can play until he's 40 something, and if Drew Brees can play until he's 40 something, Matt Ryan has proven to be one of the most durable quarterbacks in the league. I think he went on a 10-year stretch where he didn't miss a single game. So Matt Ryan is definitely one of those guys that's very durable. Matt Ryan is definitely becoming one of my favorite quarterbacks to ever play football in the league. People know that's watched my channel. I was a big advocate and a big fan of Michael Vick. Michael Vick is one of the main reasons why I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. I grew up in the same area as Michael Vick in the Hampton Roads area in Virginia. So I've seen Michael Vick from college all the way up. And I have to admit, Michael Vick was a better raw talent than Matt Ryan when it came to arm strength, when it came to his ability to run the football and him being an athlete. He was a better athlete than Matt Ryan, but he wasn't a better quarterback than Matt Ryan. It's two different things. And I think sometimes that's where Atlanta Falcons fans get things twisted when it comes to the Matt Ryan and Michael Vick debate. But I don't have a ton of time right now to talk about that, but I'm thinking about doing a video strictly about Michael Vick. It's past due. Since I had my channel, I've had my channel for about a year now, and I haven't actually did a video about Michael Vick, but I'm definitely going to do a video about Michael Vick because Michael Vick is one of the main reasons why I decided to become an Atlanta Falcons fan. I was a huge Michael Vick fan, still am a huge Michael Vick fan, but I'm also a huge Matt Ryan fan, and I do realize that Matt Ryan is a much better quarterback than Michael Vick. He reads defenses a lot better than Michael Vick could. If you go watch any of Michael Vick's documentaries, he even says, just like Patrick Mahomes, he didn't know how to read defenses. He didn't take the game seriously when he was in Atlanta. He didn't even study his playbook. He just strictly went off of raw talent and raw ability. And that just shows you how great of a talent Michael Vick was to be able to go out there and perform the way that he did every Sunday, every Thursday night, every Monday night football when the Atlanta Falcons were playing. It just shows how great of a raw talent he was. And if he would have applied himself when he was on the Atlanta Falcons, he possibly could have won a Super Bowl, because we got to an NFC Championship game against the Eagles. I don't remember exactly which year it was. I think it was 2003, if I'm not mistaken. But it just shows how great of a quarterback or how great of an athletic talent Michael Vick was. So if he would have just applied himself, he definitely could have been similar to a Patrick Mahomes when it comes to his ability to throw the deep ball, his arm strength, his athletic ability was second to none. So I definitely going to do a video on Michael Vick. But you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. I just wanted to do a quick rant about some NFL news and about Matt Ryan and about the NFL being a quarterback league. I'm going to have a couple more videos for you guys coming. I've been extremely busy. As you know, I'm in the midst of moving. I'm getting ready to close on my house. So I have some new things coming for you guys. I have a new setup once I get into my new house. But I appreciate you guys continuing to tune into the channel. If you got any questions, like if you have a question, please drop it in the comment box. If you would like me to do a video on a certain topic, I'll be happy to do a video about a player or about any topic you want to talk about the Falcons, or maybe just generally an NFL question you might have. But I appreciate you guys continuing to tune in. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. Peace and love. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll holler at you guys. And as always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.